wait for us, Nekomata. Don't do anything reckless.
Okay, I'm going to need to look up how to pull off the special move for the other one. Too late. There.
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
Preparing takedown.
There we go. And this one's for you. There, shred his defense, and then shred him.
In my sights.
There we go. Alright.
Boss, a fisher.
All right, let's go. Our enemy's right behind.
So empty out here. Are we sure that big guy's really around?
Not sure about the big guy. Plenty of little guys, though. It must be hiding somewhere. Huh? The beasties are running away. Almost here. The monster? The theme song. What? The bad guy's theme always plays before the final battle.
Don't worry, Envy. I've mastered all the rules for a surefire win from the Starlight Knights. Gotta break the rules when fighting bad guys. Take them out in less than 10 seconds with a flying kick. They won't even have time to play their theme song.
Behind you.
My predictions were out-predicted.
You big dummy! The only thing they be playing for you are the credits.
Don't tell me this guy's a fan of the Starlight Knights too. This one won't go down easily. You know, I kind of regret this.
Billy!
There we go. Okay, gotta work on its stun bar.
Okay.
Yep, almost.
I was classified this as a cosmic horror or something.
There. Incoming. And out of points, so we can only dodge now. There we go. Shred, shred, shred.
We'll never back down.
Together now.
Okay. See with that last bit. But of course it can't be that easy.
Oh dear.
Nope, nope. Okay, as long as steel shines yellow, you've got points to guard with.
Let me give you a little treat. Like this. Woohoo!
Nope. Okay, you can also use special moves to just make use of your invincibility frames to get out of attacks.
I want a bonus for this. Neutralize.
Or just ultimate to get invincibility on that as well.
Behave now.
Together now. Move over. Time for the real show.
We'll never back down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ain't done yet.
they are definitely within the realm of unknown.
Yeah.
There's so much going on. That's why I
Just leave it to
say
me.
something like what's we call it, Eldritch horror sense.
What's this?
Those things are so dangerous and most dangerous because they are so unknown.
Yeah, and in often cases, simply unknowable.
Just leave it to me.
Okay, did not get a flash there.
Yeah, it says a lot of things is beyond our comprehension. And when you look at them, you see what they mean. Like,
Just the sheer adaptability as
Hey, how you
well.
feeling? We got a surprise for ya.
The train is about to enter the station. Please stand behind the yellow line and board the train in an orderly manner.
Your rights here. Straight to hell.
Roger. Measuring airborne electrical charge.
Billy?
Leave it to me.
Critical voltage in 4, 3,
Hurry.
2, 1, 0. Huh? Nothing's happening?
Think of something, Foxy!
New countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1 now.
There we go. Butchered the Butcher. Let's see. Knights. I wonder how Thyrans came to be in the world of ZZZ. Maybe on the other hand, I don't want to know. Oh my god, I don't know why, but I would suddenly, really badly would like to see what a sea otter Thyran or a whale Thyran or hell even a giraffe Thyran looks like. Oh, also, Helian, some characters specifically, especially of the stun type, can parry with their EX attack or EX special or the Miyabi. Yeah, I know that. God, I do absolutely love Fairy and her humor. Not long after, outside the Dead End Hollow, in front of the Vision Corporation's construction supervision area.
So Perlman was just a puppet? You're the one behind the demolition plan. Then let me ask you. Winning the bid at such a low cost and killing all those people. Is the construction project really that important to Vision?
That's not something you need concern yourself with. I think that's enough chit-chat. It's time to get down to business.
What's that in your hand?
This little thing? The detonation switch for the ether explosives, of course.
No!
I deeply regret the loss of any non-existent residents in the blast zone. Everything we do is for our vision. Goodbye.
Miss Sarah, reports show a successful blast.
Good.
Wait! Look! That tunnel leading out of the hollow! Someone's coming out!
The Vision Corporation is a disgrace! Down with the Vision Corporation!
Vision has the blood of innocent civilians on its hands! You can't silence us this time!
Everyone!
Oh, such good
So you were able to
artwork.
get out of the blast zone. I'm impressed. Do you really think you can expose us? Don't forget, everyone here belongs to us. On my order, open fire.
What? How could she?
She's serious!
What's that sound?
This just in! A shocking scandal is developing around the Vision Corporation!
They got the media.
After receiving a tip-off, our reporter followed the public security and has now arrived at the site of the Demolition Command Center located near the entrance to the Dead End Hollow. Public security forces are currently cordoning off the scene and have subdued a number of unidentified individuals posing as law enforcement.
Familiar face.
Calling Director Sarah! Calling Director Sarah! We're surrounded by public security! Not just public security, Bellabog Industries is here too! They brought the media! We've lost control of the area!
I knew Vision wouldn't give up easily, so I contacted Bellabog as we got out of the hollow. As expected of a competitor, they got here real fast.
Director Sarah, what should we do?
And now they'll just have to bear with the consequences.
Director Sarah? Where are you?
Reporting. All suspects have surrendered. No casualties among the residents.
The public security says we're safe.
I heard they'll get our details soon, and we'll be taken to the station to give statements.
It's you! What are you doing? I was going to ask what you're doing, sneaking around alone. Didn't you hear the announcement, requesting everyone to the station to make a statement? Everything has been dealt with, so I'm not needed anymore. No way. You are an important witness who can prove Vision is guilty. And then, there's the cunning hairs. I'm the one who tried to get you killed, right? You've still gotta pay your share. Huh? My share? What share? Your share for dinner, of course. Didn't we say, once we are done with the commission, we'll go out for dinner? You said you didn't want to go to the Starlight Night restaurant, so Billy won't pay for us. And Nicole says she wants a decent meal, so we'll have to split the bill. Wait a second! You guys said you'd treat me for being a generous client! Why do I have to pay all of a sudden? And did anyone ask me my opinion? I never said I'd go! Then consider this a formal invitation. Would you like to come to dinner with us?
The Proxy siblings are coming too! And it's all you can eat!
That's right. All the mackerel you can get your paws on. Unlimited mackerel? Then I'll have to think about it.
Oh.
Wait. Hold on. Pun? What pun?
Oh, I was like, damn it, I forgot that. I got called again, so I had to press mute in the middle of that. But yeah, to recap a bit on what I just said. The reason that one was not out of nowhere because, well, Bellabog Industries mostly employs bear Thyron, so Vision now has to bear with the consequences of their actions as Bellabog comes to ruin their day. At least I noticed it early this time, not like half an hour in. Anyways, a few days later, inside the Random Play store...
Anyway, thanks to Nekomata's connections within the Red Fang gang, they won't be coming after us anymore. And I've made progress on what you asked me to investigate. According to the gang, they took part in stealing the Strongbox, but nobody knows where it actually came from. Apparently, Silver received a commission from a mysterious client. They were told to go to the Institute and get the Strongbox.
The White Star Institute.
But Silver didn't give the gang all the details, like how or to whom they were going to hand over the box, so nobody knows.
He took those to his grave.
Slow down. Did I hear you right? No one knows where it came from? Mystery client? Nobody knows the details?
Didn't you say you'd made progress? But the Red Fang gang had no idea about the Strongbox. But that Strongbox is really hard to look into. And I want to help those poor old residents who escaped death get compensation as soon as possible. We saved them together after all.
Thanks for the guilt trip, Nicole. We'll let you off the hook this time. But that reminds me. What happened to Nekomata? I haven't seen her since that day.
Ah, that little kitten. About that...
So she still left.
Meow, meow, meow! Cat attack! I printed our group photo out! What do you think? It's good, right? Super clear! Come grab one. This one's for Wise, and this one's for Belle.
A photo of 6 people. A group photo from Nekomata taken at the buffet restaurant after the Vision demolition crisis was taken care of. Just as Nekomata claims, it's a very good picture. Looking at it brings back memories of the delicious meal, relaxed spirits, and slightly whiplash from the side of the bill. Nothing on the back, nothing on the back.
What's wrong? You two look like someone just stole your favorite mackerel.
Nicole.
Nicole, playing on our heartstrings is a bit much. Don't even think about using the commission fee to cover what you owe. Just pay the 10% today.
Get the money, Nicole.
Have mercy on me. I just wanted to surprise you. Ahem. Let me formally introduce to you the newest member of the Cunning Hares.
I'm Neko Miyamada, but you can call me Nekomata. I work for the Cunning Hares. I look forward to cooperating with you both, meow.
And yeah, chapter 1 done.
I'm gonna ask something, Captain. You need to... Well, it's up to you if you want to answer this one.
Oh?
Would you give her head pats?
Yes. Nekomata has joined the Cunning Hares? Well, that's not surprising. But Nicole really never lets herself get the short end of the stick. I hope she gets that lawsuit with Vision Corporation over and done with quick so she can work on investigating the Strongbox. But will Nicole be able to win this case? Yeah, the fact is clear as day, there's no way she'll lose. With so many witnesses, Nicole won't hesitate to press the advantage and win big. Not to mention, Vision's competitors must have been biding their time, waiting for the right moment to attack. It's hard to imagine her losing. Anyway, let Nicole worry about all of that. We've got plenty on our plates as is. We still need to manage the internet account and the video store. And so much to worry about. And yet I don't feel the need to rush. Let's take it one thing at a time. Alright, where do you plan to put that photo? Do you have any suggestions? I remember you said a while ago you wanted to redecorate the photo wall in your bedroom, right? Why not hang up the photo you just took? It'll look great.
Yeah, I will say this. Tons of witnesses, the security themselves, and the other company, and the news reporter.
Yeah, and all the
all the
mercs who are probably looking for someone to sell out. Let's recreate the court words. You can see the photos you have here.
Yeah, I don't think they're in an environment where they can get out of it so easily.
Yeah, let's put that right front and center. Okay, save and out. Now, what did you look up, Knight? Everything's all sorted. Finally, we can rest easy. It's about time to get some rest. Nope. Back to the beds. Vision could get sued for a lot of money. Okay, rest worry-free. Vision's shocking scandal is exposed. Perlman is going to jail. Charles Perlman, chief representative of the Vision Corporation, was immediately arrested following revelations that Vision tried using explosives to kill residents of Canvas Street and avoid paying compensation to the relocated residents. Survivors from Canvas Street claimed that Vision promised them proper resettlement even up to the day of the blast, demanding they wait in place. Meanwhile, Vision blocked off civilian signals to the blast zone, masquerading as law enforcement to seal off the zone and stop any residents from finding out the truth. But the residents still discovered Vision's evil plot and managed to get out of trouble thanks to the services of a certain odd-job agency. The agency will also be acting as legal counsel for the survivors in the civil case to help them get the compensation they deserve. I heard Vision got the contract based on their cost advantage. I never thought that cost included complete disregard for human life. For shame. The Canvas Street residents are basically all pretty poor, and many don't even have a legal ID for I Knew Eridu. That's why Vision chose to exploit them. As far as I know, that odd-up agency is the Cunning Hares. To get the survivors out of the demolition zone, they even took out the notorious Ethereal Inn down in the Hollow, making it shrink in size. But that is insane. How did they do that? Even though they'll make loads of cash as their legal counsel, there's no chance I'd ever get caught doing that. Same. It's not just fighting a big faceless corporation like Vision. You're also risking your life, aren't you? You can't stop the blast. Okay. Lying in bed, you can't help but recall the details of this commission. Everything went well with the cunning hairs and Nekomata, but there hasn't been much progress on the strongbox. But if you take a moment to calm down and think it through, rushing things could bring more danger. After all... Nope. There we go. All of Chapter 1. If they could go bankrupt. Yeah, if a company was caught, or as a company is caught, was caught doing stuff, them going bankrupt would be the first step, I'd say. Okay, it's a new day. Let's set these worries aside for now. Sometimes worries disappear on their own if left alone, right? Well, maybe not all of them. Let's see what's happening on the video store today. You can only count on the video store when the proxy business isn't doing well. This is called putting your eggs in different baskets. Maybe I really am a business genius. Let's see. Nights, premeditated, deliberate murder, or conspiracy to commit murder, mass or corporate manslaughter, criminal conspiracy and attempted murder, aggravated battery and assault with a deadly weapon, racketeer, influenced and corrupt organizations act. If U.S. law applies, that is everything they could be sued with. You looked it up on Reddit, didn't you? Making your way downstairs, you see Hetty greeting an unfamiliar guest. Oh, a new customer. It really is useful to hand out pamphlets at schools. She's so beautiful. What kind of videotapes should I recommend? Mr. 18, please lend me your strength. Hello, welcome to Random Play. What kind of videotape are you looking for? I'm just browsing. Are these videotapes all available for rent? Yes, I highly recommend this one called Behemoth. Yeah, Behemoth, I'm guessing. I've just rewatched it 3 times recently. It portrays Ethereals in such a fascinating way. I especially like that for Bouty, because I never knew that for Bouty could play drums. We actually read about that, and about that being bullshit in the previous stream. That's not called playing drums. Oh, so you've already seen Behemoth. Which Ethereal is your favorite? I didn't. Not really. But there's a VR club in Lumina Square. I've seen the Bouty in a game there. Really? But games and movies are different. This flick is really worth watching. I don't want to spend my time off watching movies that are all about ethereals. Notice something here already?
Yeah, especially something behind her. First, I noticed her hair. I recognized that hair and face. And then I noticed the tail.
Yeah.
As a proper confirmation. And there's another one in the background, though I'm sure there's a playable one. See someone with horns and cow tail?
Yeah. Did you say something? Sorry, I didn't hear you clearly. Nothing. Also, it just says right as her name, Shark-Tailed Girl. Nothing. I just remembered that the game in that VR club has new monsters to fight. Bye now. The girl with the shark tail leaves the video store without looking back, leaving Hetty standing there in disappointment. Big fail. How can there be a girl who doesn't like Behemoth in this world? Hetty, maybe next time you could suggest a videotape you think the customer won't like. You want me to recommend a gorgeous movie like Enter the Ether to a girl like that? That couldn't possibly work. Just listen to my brother, Hetty. See, Belle says so too. Okay, I'll give it a try next time. But since you're here, Belle, what's your plan today? Are you going out? The club the customer just mentioned. I think she's talking about the new HIA club in Lumina Square. She mentioned a new stage in a VR game, right? You want to check it out? I'm kind of interested. Okay, I'll watch the store today. Be careful on the roads. Alright. And I think that'll be a good place to call it for today.
Yeah, it was just to say for about 5 minutes or something remaining, so
okay. Actually, before anything else, let's head to the signal shop for a second. Exchange these. Now we have enough for a 10 pull. And I'll just say this right now. Astra here is at the moment considered to be the best support character there is, so I know it's extremely unlikely, but let's see, let's give this a shot. I have been extremely lucky with some pulls, but not this time it seems. Okay. Do we at least get new characters then? Or do we get another double engine? There I did see 2 A ranks. B, B, B.
Of course.
Yep.
If the pay is good, why not?
Hello there,
Holy-
Polka.
I had not heard of this one.
Well, we'll meet her later on.
Hungry?
Yep.
Let your senior make you some noodles.
And that's one of the 2 new recent characters. About him, I know practically nothing. That was 2 of those, so... Alright. And Knight is jealous. Or just surprised. Okay. Let's me quickly get the daily stuff here. There we go for that. Okay, I think if we go to the HIA club, it's going to trigger a bit more story, so I might not be able to go grind there, or I'll just record it off stream and play it on the next week. But at the very least, I'll be able to get other stuff done. Actually, whenever I go on this account off stream times, I'll be recording just in case I pick up something story related. Let's see. Yes, I'm jealous. I've not actually seen any gameplay of Polkura. Pan Yihun is actually a fun character, but not my playstyle. Okay, I'll give them a shot. Also, something I missed last time. We can just log out here. So, yeah. That'll be it for Zenless Zone Zero for this week. We will be returning next Wednesday. But yeah, like I said, I will do some off-stream grinding. Just for the sake of it, I'll be recording that in case I pick up bits. And yeah, I think you might have recognized 1 or 2 characters there already. Yep,
Yeah.
Today. But yeah, that'll be that for today. And yes, I've decided to try and swap out the backdrop with each of the chapters that we get into. So next time, well, we'll see the next faction we'll be getting introduced to. But for now, let's go look for someone to raid. It isn't too busy, it seems. But still, let me change the screen share.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Tomorrow, provided nothing gets in the way,
Yep.
is starting Batman. What's the title?
Arkham Asylum, the first of the Arkham games.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is Arkham Asylum. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Knights, I cannot wait for Victoria Housekeeping Co. Pan, you choose had his walk, and his ultimate is him cooking in it. So he's basically Po from Kung Fu Panda, but defense, I'm guessing. But technically, Po is also defense because, well, blubber, that makes it impossible to hurt him.
I would probably say, from what I saw, probably like Poe, but more intelligent and all that.
Yeah. I'll take a look at him, and let's see. Polkra is also a stun, if I remember. So we might get to play with her a bit. But for now, I'll probably primarily use the Cunning Hair still. All the new characters are supposed to be Kung Fu references, so trust me, they're here. Let's see. We've got Jess, who is streaming Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Moonrise playing Stardew Valley. WBPL is playing Rogue Trader, Warmer 40k. It Be Me is playing Date Everything. I've heard of that game.
I heard of that yesterday. For a friend of mine was to get something about it. He asked, "What the heck do you mean with that?" As I realized it was a title, he said, and there's linked me a video that I did not watch, but I saw just the thumbnail and all that.
Yeah, it's from what I've heard, it's a quirky dating sim game that's mostly for comedy.
Yeah, I may watch someone play it just for the damn comedy.
Yeah. Anyways, next up we have Dynalope, who is playing Gary's mod. It's finishing up with the funny cat. No clue what that might mean. And then last but not least, we have Kiri Natsuyoko, who is playing Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Okay. Any of those sound of interest, or shall I take a pick?
I vote little yeses. They did visit and talk to us today.
Okay, there.
So let's give them a jump scare.
Okay, copy the name. /raid and paste. But before we start that, of course, thank you everyone who may have been watching now or later. Thank you, Knight. Thank you, Glacier Boy, Marco. Aurora was here as well, yeah? Let's see, Jess as well, of course.
And 2 new subscribers?
Yeah, Thigh Lover and Skystar. And let's see, I see Grandmaster Player has been lurking around. Hello there. Along with a name I don't recognize. Was that the bot that I banned? Let's see. I was quite a bit back, so I need to scroll through that. Where was that bot? Okay, I'm not actually seeing him here. I'm just scrolling past him by accident. I'll check that name against the list of known bots. But yeah, let's see. Knight, lads, I totally forgot. Watch for your Discord. I've been getting a lot of video game photography recently, and I'll be posting some of my best work in your servers. Okay, looking forward to that. And yeah, thank you as always, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this glorious madness.
Yeah, looking forward to next week when we can continue and meet Bellabog Industries.
Oh dear.
That's for now. Let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Peace everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for ethereal seagulls.
And I've got nothing to add on that. Till next time, folks.